Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A beautiful mountain vista. Wow, much nice, very panorama. So here we are somewhere very, very cool indeed. And what can we see? Aha, something falling off. Could be English. I can't really tell. Maybe this last word is cliff, because there's like a cliff here. Do, lead. I'm gonna say it's English. Okay. You guys probably weren't able to see that. So unless some of you guys freeze framed the video at just the right moment and XSplit captured a perfect frame where it was as in focus as it possibly could be. So maybe I actually stopped when I looked at her over here. So there's a chance some of you guys actually could have seen what that sign says. Honestly, I don't know where this is. Where do we get big cliffs like this? We could be. I don't think we're in Hawaii. We're somewhere English, so Hawaii does come to mind. I think we could be, I don't know, does Tasmania have big cliffs? I like to think they do. I like to think Tasmania has nice places like this. I don't actually know if it does, but I like to think it does. I mean, the sea is very rugged here, which is something I always point out, but, I mean, the sea would be rugged down here. It'd probably be still relatively rugged over here, but this place is nice and protected enough, so I'm going to say we're in, Franklin Gore, the Southwest National Park, whatever this is. Yeah, okay, there you go. We're going to say Cox Bright. That sounds fantastic. Let's go right over here. Say that's where we are. No, we were actually in Hawaii. I mean, at least I mentioned it, so, you know, not so many things. You know how I said I'm probably going to be 5,000 kilometers off? No, 9,000. 9,200. See, the reason I didn't think Hawaii is because the rock wasn't volcano-y enough. Wasn't black enough. So that's why I didn't go with that. But Hawaii it was, so I went with Tasmania. Honestly, I don't know what Tasmania looks like. So that's one of the problems. But here we were on the big island, right over here near Pololu Valley Lookout. Well, it's a very nice lookout, honestly. This is a very, very nice coast. So in the Koala Forest Reserve, or Kohala Forest Reserve, should I say. 6,017 points is what I got. Hopefully some of you guys got better. Hello everyone, what is... Oh, wait a second. No, this isn't the right section. This is where I introduce today's daily challenge. Today's daily challenge is for you guys to try and figure out where in the world we are right now. Now, as you may notice, I'm not really panning down or too much to the left here, and there's a reason for that. I am going to show you what's down there, and a little bit to our right at this point, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise, because this is a bit of a strange place. Very mountainous, beautiful. We're on the top of a big mountain. One of the things to be worrying is there's kind of like a spooky man kind of in the woods, just standing over here, which is a bit frightening. Also, but it's okay. I mean, that would be frightening if it was just this character right here. Now, what makes you a little bit more at ease? You got a backpack down here, and you think, oh, okay, that's a little bit better. And then, oh, all right, we've got some people down here, and there you go. So you got some people over here. So the goal of this daily challenge is for you to tell me where in the world do you think we are. Put it down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's episode, I'm gonna make a guess to where I think this is. Honestly, this is another one of those places I just have absolutely no idea. I can't tell at all where in the world this is, but you guys might know. Put it down in the comment section below. Tell me where it is tomorrow's video. I'm going to give it a shot in the comment section of tomorrow's video. I'm going to put who was closest, so put in your guesses. You got pretty much 24 hours, and tell me where do you think in the world we are right now. Okie dokie, Subway ahead on right for a foot-long chicken teriyaki. Okay, sorry about that. That was just, it kind of crossed my mind as I realized there was a nice big Subway sign right here. But we're in the main section of the show. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh boy, we're gonna create a challenge. url.geoguessr.com/7xj to the B. You guys can click on that. Go do the challenge. It's in the description below. You guys can go do that, come back, watch me do it, and then we'll all have some kind of party. Well, not really that last part, unless you call playing GeoGuessr a party, in which case I guess we will. 7xJB, 3 minutes. Let's go. Do it to it. Okay, well, the first location is an interesting one because we are, probably we're in Japan. Okay, that's very interesting. We've got these signs right there. I forget. Feeling I've known what these I have a feeling I know what this means, but you know, it evades me right now. It's something like. No, I just have no idea. But I swear I have known what that thing means with those two identical symbols side by side. But I think we're in Japan. At least that's what my instincts are telling me. Big ramps. I'm guessing we might be at some kind of. Well, it can't really be a zoo now, can it? Maybe it's like a wildlife. I mean, a vegetation habitat. A habitat for vegetation. Got a big Coca-Cola machine. Blue seal since, sure, all right. Since 1948, is that what that says? We got some people over here just hanging out. And then we've got, what do we got over here? More what to me looks like Japanese. And just, we can keep going. People just hanging out near a place where they can have a smoke. That's nice. Anything anywhere else that I can go? I'd love to go in a different direction now. Maybe I can go down this path. That'd be cool. Let's see if I can do that. It looks like I can. So that's where we're gonna go. All right, cool. We can see some trees and stuff. Now, where in Japan are we? It feels like we've got to be pretty far south, I'm guessing. This stuff seems very tropical. Okay, so we've got like a little path over here. Maybe we're on an island. And by an island, I don't just mean Japan. I mean like a small island. Kind of like one of these islands around Okinawa. Something along the lines of this island right here. Which isn't quite the right shape, honestly. What about these? What about this one? No, that's no good either. Over here, no. You? Yeah, no, you don't fit the bill either. Alright, well, I kind of feel like we're going to be around there, honestly. I don't really know which one of these islands we're going to be on, but I kind of feel like this fits the bill. This one sort of, no, it doesn't really look right. No, I don't know. I have no idea. We're getting too close to Taiwan. Should I go guess, like, down here? I don't know if this is actually an outline of an island. This could be anything. It could just be something. So I think I'm going to go with a safe bet, and I'm going to say we're, like, down here. Let's go, like, right over here, near this peninsula. Make the guess. 9 seconds. Oh, it was Okinawa. Oh, I'm so salty. Oh, that's too bad. 24-16. Should have went with my guess. Should have went with my gut, is what I meant. But there you go. Cosmopolitan. Are we in Las Vegas? For some reason, I don't think we are in Las Vegas. Okay. Well, what do we got? Cosmopolitan. This should help. Cosmopolitan. Dias de Sousa. .br. We're in Brazil. Okay, fine. AV Miguel das something. Numero registra. Campos. Okay, sure. So what have we got? .br. We're in Brazil somewhere. We're in Belgo Pronto des Forno Dias de Sousa. Don't really know what that means, but we've got more stuff. Buildings. World Cup is happening soon. That's pretty interesting. Are you guys excited for your favorite teams to be competing? I am going to be... God, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna watch some. I don't know who I go for, honestly. It was the last World Cup. It was kind of fun rooting for the Netherlands, but that was interesting enough. They came close to winning. But I was only rooting for the Netherlands to win, like at the end. Who were they against? I forget. It was Netherlands versus... Was it? No, it wasn't Italy. Italy won the World Cup 2 times ago. See, I can remember these things, but I honestly, I just don't know. I mean, I don't follow soccer. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't follow soccer very much at all. Because if I say I don't follow football, then I also don't follow football. To be clear about this. In fact, I'm not the biggest sports follower, to be honest. But I watch big sports events when they come around, and I do watch. If I do watch a sport, I guess hockey it is. I do watch some. When it's not the finals, although I guess today Montreal is playing at God. I mean, by the time this video is posted, they're probably going to have lost another game against the Rangers, or have won their first game against the Rangers. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. So World Cup's going on. I don't know what team I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna be an interesting person and say I'm gonna go with the United States. Go America, go. Why? I don't know. Oh crap. Brazil, sure, right around here. Make the guess. No, we were actually up there, and I'm pretty sure we actually saw Fortaleza. I'm pretty sure we actually saw that, but I ran out of time. 1951. I guess I'm going to have to go for the U.S. I don't think they're going to win. I don't think they're even going to advance in their bracket to the round of... Is it like a round of 16, or is it quarterfinals? I don't know exactly how to do it, but I don't think they're going to advance out of their bracket. But you know what? I'd really like them to... I'd really like them to do it. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to see the U.S. in the quarterfinals. And I guess if I had to go for another team, it would be... I don't know. Tell me in the comments who I should be going for. Okay, well, here you go. We've got a horse-drawn buggy. There's people on it. They're kind of hanging out. Now, I don't want to make some assumptions, but I'm going to. And I'm going to assume we're in Romania. Now, this is not really based on anything, although a name like this does seem like it could be in Romanian. It's a language very dissimilar to what I once expected it to look like, but now that I sort of think I know what it looks like, it's very neat and kind of stands out, I guess, from the languages of places around it. Maybe I don't actually know how. Yeah, it does feel like it is quite different than things like Serbia, definitely Bulgaria. So I think there's a lot of Cyrillic going on over there. I don't know about Hungary, Slovakia, Ukraine, Poland. I mean, not that those are similar to each other, but just that I think Romanian stands out as being quite different from any of that. But again, I don't actually know if that's what. But see, Anzeli, that feels right to me. Not just the horse-drawn carriage with the people kind of on them. This is a very, very nice place. What else do we got? See, we got a normal car over here, and we got someone just hanging out, gonna go get his mail, wearing his purple track pants, smoking a cigarette. There you go, just hanging out. Nice normal day. We got vehicles. Don't really know what that means, but there appears to be a little girl at the counter of this, I guess maybe a convenience store or something like that. That sounds about right. I mean, I might as well make the guess. Bucharest is here. Let's go sort of this... Let's go here. Sure, let's go right over here near Arad. Even closer. Make the guess. Latvia. Okay, well, that's completely different. Not at all Romanian-like. Not really familiar with what Latvia looks like. I guess it looks like this. Malta. That's interesting. Madonna. Interesting. All right. There are lots of little accents on the letters, but that's probably a thing that Romanian does also, right? I'm not sure if it does. It does it a little bit, definitely. It's definitely there. Little upside down U's on top of the letters. But that seems... Oh god, Lithuania. Okay, yeah, Lithuania's got that a whole lot as well. Latvia is a bit different. No, they got that too. Okay, so maybe I mean, hopefully linguistically they're at least sort of similar, kind of, maybe. So hopefully I wasn't too far off in left field. And finally we've got, oh, great. Wow. Well, we've got a lot of identical looking giant apartment blocks. So I'm going to say we're in the former USSR. Because that seems to be a big trend of them. This reminds me of a place we were in one of the first episodes of GeoGuessr, if not in the old series when this was This Can't Be Real, when I did GeoGuessr as the game of the week, which was a while ago. We were in a still picture. It reminds me a lot of this, but I don't think it was this one. I think it was a lot darker, and there were trees that were a lot closer. But it did the background did kind of look like this, and that's from where the old trope, who loves taking pictures? Ukraine loves taking pictures, and that's why I'm going to be guessing Ukraine, because this reminds me of a picture that was in Ukraine, and the old saying, who loves taking pictures? It's Ukraine. Although I don't know about this car really over here. Something tells me. Well, nothing tells me anything. Kiev, why don't we go? We're going to say we're right over here. No, I'm not going to say we're there. And is that really where I was trying to point out? This is where I was trying to point out. But that's not where I think we are either. This is interesting. They've I guess there must have at one point been a road here, but I don't know if I think this area might Belarus might have decided, with wise idea to say, no, that this is a national reserve. No, nobody come in here. In fact, there's a road over here. It looks like a pretty big road. It leads to a very small road in Belarus. So I think they've decided to sort of block off everything around Chernobyl, which is right here. But we're not going to be there at all. We're gonna be, sure, near Lviv. Fuck, I can't say that. But sure, we're gonna be around there. Why not in Pidbiristi? Ah, that sounds good. Pidbiristi. Let's make the guess. Yes, we all know Ukraine loves taking pictures, and we've actually been here before in Kryvyi. We've been there before. Not specifically in this location, but we have been around here before, near Salt Lake. Well, there you go. It's kind of like Utah, it seems to me. City Hospital, another thing. All right. Industrial, cool, 2302. Well, that was a pretty good score, I would say. So, now we are, very beautiful sky here. We are in what could be our final location. This is an interesting one. This has got a lot of lines on the road. License plate does feel kind of European. Well, what side of the road are you driving? I'm driving on the left. Well, the lines on the road make me think, and these lines here make me actually think we are in South Africa. So I think I'm going to be going with that. Either South Africa or Botswana. I think I want to go with Botswana, honestly. Don't really know why. You're not Tricky Dixon, right? No. I think the lines on the road, when they look like this, that means we're in Botswana, and when there are those arrows. But honestly, I just get so confused by them both. This just looks like America. This looks like we could be in the United States of America. Only the road is really what's telling us we're not in America. I mean, but a view like this to someone who I guess lives in certain parts of America, they would see this and it would feel very much like home. You'd be hard pressed to tell you're across the freaking world. It's interesting because for a lot of people this would definitely change. Well, not as much in this view because this is a lot more dry and arid. But a view, something like this would definitely be something that would change people's perception of what Africa actually looks like in real life. Over here, you might start expecting, especially with trucks like these, you start getting, okay, well, these are the vehicles you kind of imagine there to be. But, in those other pictures, you can really really change some minds with stuff like that. Well, not change minds, and more, but more, get images in people's minds that they can actually think. It's not all. Okay, cool. We got some cows over here. It's not all, I don't know, like bushy wilderness type stuff. It's it's some pretty nice pastures, beautiful skies, trees, long straight roads, much like you got in the heartland of America. It's pretty much the same thing, although, I'm sure it's different. Also, big power lines right on the side of the road. I mean, it's just this just looks a lot like places I could have seen in real life, although I can. Oh, look at this. We got handguns over here. Oh my God, look at that. It's like it's just like we're right in America. You see? There you go. People would feel right at home. I was gonna say, this looks kind of like potholes. Well, am I gonna go with South Africa or Botswana? I don't really know. Let's go with Botswana. Let's go right there and make the guess. South Africa. Damn it. Should have guessed. But the roads always confuse me. It's what's on the actual roads that always freaking gets me. But I keep forgetting which one is always which. But there you go. We were near Mooresburg. Well, that's okay. 2046. Kind of near Cape Town. Final score of 10,843. Started off in Japan. Almost got Okinawa, but I pussyfooted away. This was just a general Brazil guess, honestly. I was just talking about the World Cup. So I just kind of clicked. I said Romania. Turns out it was Latvia. I'm sorry to anyone who's Latvian or Romanian. But, those countries are probably not to be confused. They're probably quite different, I would imagine. But I couldn't figure out the differences fast enough. Ukraine, got that right. People in Ukraine love taking pictures. And there you go, reminded me of time we'd been in Ukraine before. Botswana, South Africa. Well, the big clue is trying to figure out the roads. There's probably a lot of other clues, to be honest. But the roads, to me, I always forget which one. I always forget whether those road markings are the ones that are in Botswana or South Africa. I believe last time you were in Botswana, I guessed correctly. But there you go. Sometimes I'm making mistakes. Actually, all the time I'm making mistakes. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.